Hello, Bournemouth fans. So it's the Carabao Cup. Everyone calls it the Carling Cup or the League Cup or the EFL Cup. But yeah, it's Carabao Cup time. And Jeff Hayward is here with me to preview the match against Crystal Palace. So, Jeff, Palace at home in a cup that we could probably really do without, couldn't we?
I think we need to look at it as a lot of teams have pre-season again. Let's try out some of the reserves. Let's have a look at some of the players who are on the fringe of the squad. And I'm surprised the Carabao Cup is actually running this season, because it seems to me the obvious thing to drop.
Yeah, I'm sure the sponsors have got a lot to say. I mean, if they're declaring that, one of the draws a couple of seasons ago was at 4 a.m., wasn't it? It was like peak time for China, and for us, it was the worst possible time in the world. But 4 a.m. draws, there's been a lot of changes they've made to the tournament. And yeah, to me, it just seems like a second-rate trophy, albeit it's been one that AFC Bournemouth have done well in recent seasons. But this season, more than most, you've got to say that it cannot be a priority. Maybe if we had more depth in our squad, it would be, but we simply haven't. We cannot afford to get any first teamers injured. Otherwise, maybe we've got a few players that can stand in, but then the options off the bench after that, we're basically looking at our under 21s. And you're sort of thinking which players with some pedigree for AFC Bournemouth may be fielded. So you can think, okay, well, Dan Gosling, he came off the bench. Maybe he'll start. Maybe Phil Billing will start. But other than that, you're sort of looking up front and thinking, what's going to happen here? Sam Surridge, you've got
Surridge,
him.
Yeah.
Other than that, is Dom Solanke going to get another go? Will we stick with 3-4-3 or will we revert to 4-4-2? It's a really difficult one.
I think players like Jack Simpson will probably start. I think Begovic might start actually instead of Travers, and I think up front maybe he'll start. Maybe he'll give Brooks an outing. It's really tricky because we don't have that sort of depth. It is going to be a lot of the younger players. I think he will keep that 3-4-3 system because I think that's the way he's set out that we are going to play this season, and we need to practice that, get better at it. But what are Palace going to do? They're going to play their reserves because ultimately the attraction of playing Manchester City away in the next round is not something that fills you with a thoughts of progression to actually win a trophy, is it? Come on. It's like, do we really need that? No, we don't.
I would have been sort of 5-6 years ago, I'd have been starry-eyed at that fixture, but now I just think it's the worst possible tie that we could ever have. It's just, and it's a waste of time.
Yeah,
it really is, and it is just 90 minutes more chance for players to get injured, and that's all I'm thinking it is. Yes, maybe they could use it as a training drill or to maybe practice what they're going to do for the next game. But at the end of the day, the team that we're playing after Man City are not going to be anywhere near as good. So what's the point? I don't know. It just strikes me with, a sense of pointlessness. I wouldn't go so far as to say that I think they should throw the game, but you've got to play players that aren't in contention for today's match at Borough, perhaps.
Yeah, and I look at the league table in the Premier League after one game and see West Ham, West Brom, and Fulham in the bottom three, and I think to myself, well, we're better than all those three teams. So, we need to concentrate on winning the flipping league this year. That's the priority. Win the championship or get back up, because we are better than three teams without any doubt after that first week's performance. So yeah, let's concentrate on the league, get back up there, and let's win something.
So yeah, as you say, it could be Begovic in goal. Might see the likes of Will Dennis maybe, and Nandi could be starting in the middle. If he's going to go the 3-4-3, maybe we'll see Billing or Gosling. I think that Sam Surridge is probably going to play. Maybe Solanke will have another go as well to get his confidence up and get maybe score a goal. But Crystal Palace, they won't be any mugs. But for them as well, it's a fixture that they won't really want either. I can't really see any team wanting to do well in this cup this season. I mean, I've got a feeling this season more than most you'll probably have a winner that's a bit left field, a team that maybe isn't in the top 6, a team like Wolves or Leicester perhaps that could potentially win it?
Possibly. I just think it causes headaches for teams wherever they are, Premier League or Championship. So it's practice time, sadly. It's terrible to say that, but it is.
And remember, if you want to watch the match, you can watch it on the Carabao Cup live website. So they got a brand new website where you can watch it off. All the details are on our Twitter stream. If you are going to watch it, do enjoy. On YouTube, we're not going to have a free-for-all, but there will be a post-match reaction video. So make sure you check that out. And we'll see you in the next video.